everyone, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Before we jump in, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss important updates that directly affect your Social Security and disability benefits. I need to talk to you about a 9.6% increase that's going to hit millions of Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries. And honestly, this is something that's going to take a lot of people by surprise. Now, before you start thinking, wait, is this the COLA? Let me stop you right there. No, this is not a 9.6% COLA increase. I want to make that extremely clear right from the beginning so there's no confusion. What I'm talking about here is completely different, and it's something that's going to chip away at your benefits in a major way. Roughly 70 million people are going to feel this change, and once you see the math, you'll understand just how shocking it really is. So stick with me all the way through because you need to know exactly what's happening to your money. Let's get right into it. Alright, so what exactly is this 9.6% increase I'm referring to? It's the rise in the Medicare Part B premium for 2026. Let me give you the specifics. In 2025, the standard Medicare Part B premium is $185 a month. That already climbed quite a bit from 2024. But in 2026, it's rising again, up by another $17.90, which brings it to $202.90 per month. That's a 9.6% jump. Now, here's where things get really frustrating. The COLA, the cost of living adjustment for 2026, is only 2.8%. Just 2.8%. Let me put that into perspective. Medicare Part B is increasing at more than 3 times the COLA. Think about that. They're raising your premium by 9.6%, but your benefits are only going up by 2.8%. How does that make sense? If Medicare costs are rising so dramatically that they have to push premiums up nearly 10%, shouldn't your benefits go up enough to offset that? You'd think so, right? But that's not what's happening. And that's exactly why I'm making this video, because this mismatch is huge, and it's going to hit millions of people hard. Let me break down who's affected by this and how much of your COLA is going to disappear before your payment even reaches your account. Average retirement beneficiaries. The typical monthly Social Security benefit right now is a little over $2,000. For someone at that level, about 1/3 of the COLA increase will be swallowed up instantly by the Medicare Part B premium rising $17.90. That's 1/3 of your raise, gone before you ever see it. Average disability beneficiaries. The typical disability benefit in 2026 is expected to be around $1,630 a month. And just like retirees, a big portion of that COLA increase is going straight back out to cover the higher Medicare premium. Lower income beneficiaries, and this is where things get really unfair. If you're someone receiving around $800 a month or less, you're barely going to see any increase at all. For many people at this income level, most or even all of the COLA gets completely absorbed by the premium hike. And here's something I've been hearing constantly. People asking, does this mean my benefit is actually going down? The answer is no, your benefit will not decrease. And that's because of something called the hold harmless rule. Here's how it works. If your benefit check is low enough that the Medicare premium increase would cause your Social Security payment to drop, the SSA won't let that happen. Your check won't go down. Instead, they simply take whatever COLA increase you would have received and use it to cover the higher premium. Your benefit stays flat, but your raise disappears. Yeah, pretty helpful, right? They don't reduce your check, but they make sure the COLA never makes it into your pocket either. Now, let me explain why this whole setup is backwards. The people who need the biggest boost, lower-income seniors and disabled individuals, are the ones who end up seeing no meaningful raise at all. Meanwhile, people with the largest monthly benefits, who aren't struggling nearly as much, get to keep more of their COLA because the premium increase has a smaller impact on their checks. Does that sound logical to you? Because it absolutely doesn't to me. If I could redesign this system, I'd flip the COLA structure. The lowest income beneficiaries should be getting the highest COLA increases, and the highest income beneficiaries should get the smallest ones, or possibly no increase in certain years. That way, the people who actually need help the most would finally get it. But unfortunately, that's not how the current system works. And here's the other part that stings. You don't get a choice in this. The Medicare premium is taken out of your Social Security payment automatically. They deduct their share before you ever see a penny. No permission, no warning, no thank you. They just take it. And that's not all. The Medicare Part B deductible is also rising for 2026, jumping by another 10.1%. So you're getting hit from more than one direction. This is why every single dollar matters. We're in a time where inflation is still squeezing people. Grocery bills are overwhelming, rent is climbing, energy costs are rising, and benefits simply are not keeping pace. That 9.6% premium hike versus the 2.8% COLA increase isn't just a small mismatch. It's a massive problem that directly impacts your wallet. So here's what you need to keep in mind heading into 2026. Your January payment is going to look different. When the 2.8% COLA kicks in, don't expect to see the full amount. The Medicare premium is coming out immediately, and for many of you, that's going to take a large bite out of your raise. If you're on the lower end of the benefit scale, you may not notice any increase at all, so plan accordingly. Don't count on income that isn't going to be there. Check your Medicare plan. Seriously, take a moment to review it. Even small savings can add up over the year, and right now, every dollar counts. If there's a way to lower your costs, change coverage, or find a better option, it's worth the time. Stay informed about proposals. There are tons of ideas floating around right now. Talk of raising benefits, offering one-time payments, introducing temporary boosts, stimulus-style checks, rebates, dividends, and more. But here's the truth. They're all just proposals. None of it is guaranteed. Until something is officially approved, don't rely on it in your budget. Advocate for yourself. If this situation frustrates you, and it absolutely should, speak up. Call, email, or write your elected representatives and tell them that a 9.6% Medicare increase paired with a 2.8% COLA is unacceptable. Tell them that the hold harmless rule still leaves the lowest income seniors struggling the most. Your voice matters more than you think. Look, I know this video has been a lot of tough news. A 9.6% Medicare premium increase is hard to swallow. The fact that it's more than triple the COLA increase is frustrating. And knowing that those already living on the smallest checks get hit the hardest is downright infuriating. But here's what I want you to remember. You are not powerless. Yes, they deduct the premium automatically, but you still have choices. You can look for savings on your Medicare plan, apply for programs like SNAP or energy assistance, or explore other benefits you may qualify for. You can create a tighter budget and stretch every dollar. And you can speak out about what needs to change. You can also stay informed, which is exactly why I make these videos. When you understand what's happening behind the scenes, you're better prepared. You can make smarter decisions. You can advocate for yourself. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just hear this information and feel discouraged. Take action. First, plan for reality. Understand that your January check won't be as large as the COLA might make it seem, because the premium increase is coming right off the top. Second, stay connected to this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. A parent, a friend, a neighbor, or anyone who relies on Social Security or disability benefits. I break down Social Security, SSDI, Medicare, and other benefits every single week. I read the complicated government documents so you don't have to, and I explain them in plain English. And finally, take care of yourself. I know financial stress is real, and I know these changes can feel overwhelming, but you've made it through tough times before, and you will get through this, too. Every dollar matters, and my goal is to help you keep as much of your money as possible. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you affected by this Medicare premium increase? How are you feeling about the 2.8% COLA? I read every single comment, and I want to hear what you're going through. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you in the next update.